Hello, we're going to be adding ES to nouns. Do you remember the rule from yesterday, our new rule? That's the one. Change Y to an I and add ES. Let's play a game. You've got to decide what you need to do. E, lolly. Do we need to add an S? Do we need to add ES? Or do we need to change Y to I and add ES? That's right. Lollies change the Y to an I. Have a look at the word. Right, first, does it have a Y at the end? No. So do we need to add S or add ES? Think of the sound at the end. Angels. Just add an S. Let's have a look. Has it got a Y at the end? No. So we don't need to change anything. What do we need to add? Do we need to add an S or an ES? Bus makes a soft sound. Bus. We'll just add an S. Oh no! That didn't work. We needed to add ES. E. What do you see? Change the Y to an I and add ES. Check the word. Do we need to change the Y to an I? Does that work if we do that? Oh no, there's a vowel first, isn't there? So I think we just need to add an S. Were we right? Yes, we were. G-S, guess. Do we need to add an S? We'd have 3 S's then. I'm not sure about that one. Let's try ES. Oh, we needed ES. Dummy. I think we just add an S to that one. No, what did I need to do? It had a consonant before it, so I needed to change Y to an I. Squares. Do we need another E? No, let's just add S. Axe, tax. That's right, add ES. What should we do next? Right, there's a consonant, then the Y, change the Y to an I and add ES. We got 8 words. Be more careful than I was. Right, the first thing we're going to do is sort the words. You need to decide whether the word needs the Y changing to an I and ES, or whether we're just going to add S. Let's have a look at berry. What do we need to do with berry? You sort them and put them into columns in your book. Press pause, and when you've done it, come back. Right, let's see what we need. Did you put berry over here? Friend. Book. Welly. Computer. Party. Enemy. Umbrella. Check and change. Move anything that you need to. Right, now have a try at writing them. Okay? Change city to cities. I can see a Y, I'm going to change it to an I and add ES. Country. I can see a Y. I change the Y to an, thank you, I and add ES. Let's have a look at my next noun, a diary. Do any of you keep a diary? Diary. I've got lots of diaries. I have so many things to keep track of. I need a Y, change it to an I, add ES. Oh dear. Have you got an enemy? Just one? I hope not. But I know Jesus had lots of enemies. lots of people who didn't like him and what he did. Change the Y to an I and add ES. Enemies. Are you ready for our sentence? Leave a line. Here's my sentence today. Which countries have you visited? Which countries have you visited? Pause the video if you need a bit longer. Now let's check and change. Have you got the correct which? Did you remember to spell it which? Use your sound buttons to double check. Which, we've just had this word, country. Change the Y to an I and add ES. Which countries, check that you got this ending. Which countries have, let's check this one, have you got your silent E? Have you visited? Am I telling you something, or is it a question? Do I want an answer? I would like an answer, so let's put a question mark. Which countries have you visited? Have you been to Kenya? Have you been to South Africa? Have you been to Spain? Have you been to England? Which countries have you visited?